so many different things. I think the two biggest things still to come in this offseason, David, you can take this where you would want, is obviously the schedule. And is Honda going to come back and be in the fold for the long-term future of IndyCar? I was told today by a source that I think would know that there has been discussions in musical chairs, so to speak, in the 2026 schedule that could land Laguna Seca as the final race of the season, which there was a smaller rumor that they better not do, of a Fox wanting a 3-race playoff, which would set yourself up for a Nashville, maybe a Washington, D.C. street course, and a Laguna Seca finale, which I think would suck personally. But I don't believe the three race rumored playoff, as much as I do believe that they would move the season finale to Laguna Seca and have it in California. Now, I think it should always be on an oval. I don't want it to leave Nashville. I think it's a great place to end the season. It's a good time. Yes, you're 40 minutes away from downtown Nashville, but I think it's a good competitive race. What are we hearing on the schedule? When will this come out? And is it more likely we'll be in Washington, D.C. next summer? Is it or Mexico, or maybe both?
My God, Tony's swinging heavy here. We got a lot to go over here. So Honda, I mean, there's nothing else that I can really add to what I talked about on Friday. It's the decision's imminent. I imagine we'll know, well, at least they'll know, and then we'll see when the rest of us find out about it.
When they tell Marshall.
You said that, not me. So we'll find out about it eventually. Like I said, I think there's some interesting and intriguing opportunities that I think Honda could be interested in staying at least through 27, with the gap year and the fact that, hey, you could run the same engine without having to develop it, because there's we're expecting an engine freeze in 2027. So I wouldn't I'm not betting money one way or another on it. I mean, it's about as much of a coin flip right now as you could possibly get. And I think the dysfunction in NASCAR cannot be understated as a big issue, because like I said, you kind of, do you want to go jump into a dysfunctional relationship, or do you want to stay with the one you're with? Yes, IndyCar is dysfunctional. Yes, Honda's complained about it. But is IndyCar looking more dysfunctional than NASCAR right now? I would probably say no. So, that is what it is. I mean, none of us control that situation. So we'll see what comes down the pipe on that front. In terms of the schedule, I expect the schedule soon. I would say probably